Talking sports, your boy Fam Ham. We are back again, man. Had to hit y'all with the Week 14 recap. Great week of football. Anybody watched my video yesterday? I gave y'all my PickEms for the week, and they were way off, man. I apologize to y'all for that, but no really need to apologize because it's football. It's not supposed to be predictable. This is a very unpredictable week this week, but it was a great week of football. We're going to get into that. First game we're going to get into was that Thursday night football game. I was in class watching it, man. I'm sorry. Got to watch my football. I was in class paying attention to it, but I really shouldn't have been paying attention to it because it was a terrible game on the Jaguars end, man. If I would have picked them on that Thursday, I would have picked the Jaguars, man. I thought they were going to pull that game out, man. The Jaguars team is not too much different than what it was last year, minus two receivers. One of them was out all last year with Robinson, and Hearns going to the Cowboys, who we didn't hear about until a couple of games this season. A couple of games he's done his thing, but, man, I was expecting the Jaguars to win. They let me down. The Titans, they rolled through them, man. Derrick Henry was balling. Historic night for him, man. Next game. Like I said yesterday, Jets, Bills. Nobody was watching that games but Jets or Bills fans and their friends and family because, that's not a game you want to watch, especially if you got NFL Sunday ticket or something. I ain't had time for that, man. I got only a certain amount of hours to watch football, and that's not one of the games I was going to waste hours on. So didn't watch it, but I picked the Bills. The Bills lost. Sam Darnold, he pulled it out, man. He pulled it off. Sam Darnold did his thing. Next game, Jets versus the Redskins, man. Yes, I predicted that one. It was an easy one to predict. The Redskins were like on their fourth-string quarterback. I don't even know who their quarterback was. I saw Dirty Sanchez up in there, but yeah, he didn't finish the game. So I don't know what happened to Dirty Sanchez. They're on their fourth-string quarterback that they got from his couch probably, man. They got a quarterback from the couch. Of course, they're going to lose. The Giants ran through them. Next game, Saints-Bucks. I actually predicted this one also. It's probably the two out of the only ones I got this week, but Saints-Bucks. And Saints and Bucks was a close game all the way until I saw Jameis Winston land on the ground. I don't know what happened to him, and I saw him laying down, and I saw them not score any more points. So, yeah, the Saints came and did their thing, bounced back from a terrible loss last week, and they're back rolling, man. We'll see what they do in the playoffs, man. They looking good. Biggest upset of the day, the Patriots and the Dolphins, man. Definitely predicted the Patriots to win because you don't bet against the GOAT or you don't even predict against the GOAT. The GOAT is the GOAT for a reason, man. Tom Brady, I thought he had this game. Thought the Patriots had this all sold up. They was up 5 with seconds left on the clock. But football, that's why you play to the whistle, and that's exactly what the Dolphins did. Played to the whistle, got a little bit of luck, a couple of laterals to the house. Beat the Patriots by 7, man. 7-2. Next game we had was the Colts and the Texans. I had the Texans winning this one. The Colts are looking better, man. They are looking better, and it's a tough division game, man. Tough division game. Thought the Texans were gonna pull this one out, but something I did notice in the Texans game was that I was saying Alfred Blue a little too much. Alfred Blue, I believe, has been there since Arian Foster days. Like, that's how long he's been on that team. Probably all right running back. No, I don't think so. Can't wait for Dante Foreman to come back and do his thing. He was doing his thing all the way until towards Achilles last year, and I'm looking for him coming back, man. UT representative, Texans, Houston, second home, man. Texans dropped this one, but look for him to rebound next week, man. We'll see what they do. Another game, Panthers-Brown, man. I had the Panthers winning. Because I believe they were the best team, but the Browns, after all the 25 first-round picks they had over the past 5 years, not 25, but y'all know it's up there. They should be a decent team, man. So they're showing it. They got the quarterback that they wanted. Baker Mayfield, Big 12 representative. He was the best quarterback in that draft, in my opinion, and it's looking like that was so. He's doing his thing on the Browns, and he pulled out a win for him, man. So sorry for Panthers. I don't know what they're doing. They need to go back and regroup, man. I think that's 5 games that they dropped in a row. And you go back to the drawing board, see what's going on. Cam, Luke, Olsen, put y'all heads together and see what y'all need to do, man, because y'all are a good team. Y'all should be playing better than that. Falcons and the Packers, man. I didn't make this that prediction based off of me being a Bears fans. I do not like the Packers. I can't stand Aaron Rodgers. He is a prick, but that boy is good. That boy is good, and he showed how good he was by slapping up on the Falcons, man. That score is closer than it should have been because they were just smoking them all game. I was like, damn, why did I do that? Why did I even say that? But man, I have faith. I ain't gonna say I have faith in the Falcons, but the Falcons are just underachieving, man. They have a great team, but I don't know what's going on, man. Matty Ice, what are you doing? Julio Jones, time for you to go to the Patriots so you can win you a Super Bowl ring. But you ain't gonna win one with that team because they're constant underachievers, man. They ain't been good since Vic days. So I ain't gonna say that. They're in the Super Bowl a couple of years ago, but where they at now? Anyways, Broncos 49ers, man. That's another game that I definitely wasn't going to watch, but, I mean, I got Sunday tickets so I can keep an eye on all the games. Broncos, I thought they were going to win, man. Got the healthier team, better defense, actually got a starting quarterback, and 49ers pulled it out. Don't know what happened in the game, can't tell you what happened in the game, but 49ers pulled that out, and congratulations, 49ers. You just moved up in the draft. So that was a win for the fans. He gave the fans a win. Keep them coming back, buying tickets, and that's all that game was. Bengals and Chargers, man. I had the Chargers winning this, so I had a couple of pickles, man. I had a couple of them. Still not good. Still not up to my standards, man. Got to do better next week. But the Chargers went out there and did what they supposed to do. Bengals been mediocre for a while now, so that was an easy one to predict. Chargers, even without Melvin Gordon, they won, man. I knew they were going to win. Rivers is old man Rivers, but he's out there balling, man. Rivers been balling pretty much every year he's been in the league, so what more can you expect? Their receivers are really good also, man. Mike Williams going to be coming up, but, the receivers they're pretty good. They are pretty good. Eagles-Cowboys, man. I had the Eagles winning this game. The Cowboys, they're rolling now. They are rolling now, but so were the Eagles, man. I thought they were over that Super Bowl hangover that they got, but apparently not. The Cowboys came out there and did their thing, man. Amari Cooper acquisition, that was the best thing y'all could have did for y'all season, man. Y'all Cowboys fans kill me because y'all give Dak Prescott so much y'all give him so much flack, but y'all had Tony Romo for so many years that I can remember, and what has he won for you? Give Dak a break. He was playing with practice squad receivers before Amari Cooper came there and just opened up your whole offense. Yeah, I saw him underthrow a couple of passes, but you saw Tony Romo overthrow and throw interceptions time and time again. So if you all were fine with that, you should be fine with Dak Prescott. Dak, you fickle Cowboys fans, lay off Dak, man. He's doing all right. He's a young quarterback. He'll be all right now that he got a couple of receivers, man. But, yeah, y'all Cowboys fans, I need to just embrace your quarterback like I embraced Trubisky. But we'll get to the Bears soon enough. Lions versus Cardinals, man. Didn't watch that, but I predicted it. The Lions actually playing for something. The Cardinals are getting ready for the draft. Man, I feel for Larry Fitzgerald because Larry Fitzgerald's one of the best receiver I've seen. Well, the best receiver I had the pleasure of watching his whole career. I watched Larry Fitzgerald his whole career. That man's been balling and playing his heart out every single season, man. So I feel for him. But I know he's not going to leave anywhere, man. That loyalty, he will retire with the Cardinals, unfortunately, and not win him a ring that he deserves. Steelers versus Raiders. Good job, Raiders. Y'all won the game. That loyal fan base y'all have, they were out there cheering. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of parties, man, but like I heard from the Raiders fans, they're getting ready for Vegas, man. So this was just one see y'all state so the Raiders fans watch the games, come to the games. It's one of those games. They did it for the fans also, and they took the Steelers out. Sorry for the Steelers. Should have paid Le'Veon Bell. This is a game that more than likely you wouldn't have dropped if you still had Le'Veon on the team. So thank you for being cheap. And then we're going to go into the Bears. The Bears and the Rams, man. Another great game. Great game. I predicted the Rams to win because the Rams are an elite team. That defense is nasty. Their offense is nasty also. But it definitely wasn't last night, man. The Bears shut them down, man. That Bears defense was mauling them, mauling Jared Goff. I ain't seen Jared Goff play that terrible since his rookie year. That was just a terrible game for Jared Goff. I don't know if it was too cold in the shower or what, but terrible game for Jared Goff. And then most of the game, I was like, where's Gurley at? I ain't see Gurley until the fourth quarter, man. I don't know where Gurley was hiding, man. Gurley was saying it's too cold out there too, man. Them Cali boys, they ain't want to play. They ain't want to play, man. It's too cold out there. I played in that weather. I wouldn't want to play in that shit if I didn't have to, but y'all professional athletes, man, y'all got to go and play all kind of weather. Y'all got to play in a cold game in the playoffs. Y'all just going to give up a game like that because our defense mauled the hell out of y'all, and we took that W. Good job, Trubisky. You got to play a little bit better, man, but we're not worried about that. You a young quarterback. We going for you. We ain't these Cowboys fans. We ain't going to trash you. Keep growing, keep building. We got your back, dog. And then another game, another great game was the Ravens. The Ravens versus the Chiefs. The Ravens versus the Chiefs was a great game, man. I watched that game pretty much all the way through. Man, Lamar Jackson, man, I feel like the Ravens are running him just a little too much, man. He a little slender dude. I don't think he should be taking all those hits and all that punishment they got him doing. Yes, he tries to slide. Yes, he tries to get down, but he's running the ball entirely too much, in my opinion. And can't really say too much because they're winning. You know, whatever wins football. But if you're looking at your future, you don't want your quarterback running that much. But I mean, Flacco should be back next week. We'll see if they make any changes. I don't know with the way Lamar Jackson's been playing, the way they've been winning. Stay with the high hand, man. We'll see, though. Flacco, he probably won't be there long because his contract is ridiculous. And, you know, when you got your quarterback taking up a lot of your cap space, you can't get too many people. So if they get rid of him, they'll be able to bring in more pieces. And they should keep winning, man, because they're playing to their quarterback's strength, like you're supposed to do when you get a quarterback. So that's where they're winning. They dropped that game barely to the Chiefs. I mean, I don't think the game should have went to overtime if the kicker would have did what he's supposed to do. But, no, you don't want to get a game to the kicker at the end of the game. You want to make sure you get in the bag before the kicker has to, win it for you. We see that often. We see that offense never going to change. So, good win on the Chiefs, man. That boy Patrick Mahomes is the truth, man. He is the truth, man. He's really good. I've seen him make every throw. Only other person I know who can make the throws he does is Aaron Rodgers. Like I said, I don't like Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers is great. I don't want to take anything from him, but that boy Patrick Mahomes, he is the truth, man. I don't see him do it all this season. And this is technically his first season, but first season starting, second season in the league. But that was another great game, man. I loved watching that game. And this Monday night game, Seahawks versus the Vikings. It was an ugly game at first, and then the fourth quarter, all hell broke loose. The Seahawks ran over their ass, literally. Russell Wilson with that long-ass 40-yard run, man, he hit that sideline going. 30-year-olds ain't supposed to be moving like that, but this is NFL players, elite athletes, that boy was moving. He going to feel it in the morning, but he was moving. And then that fumble, man. That fumble and the fumble return, man. That was it. That was game time. After they scored that 2-point conversion after the first touchdown, they got that fumble return for the TD. After scoring 0 points all game, your boy Kirk Cousins decides to start throwing the ball down the field, and they got on the board. Got on the board one time, and you paid that man $84 million. I hope it was worth it. Well, y'all took that L today. The Seahawks did their thing. Both of the teams still in the playoff hunts, but, the Bears got it on lock. So Vikings might as well just wrap this one up. Start looking at quarterbacks because I don't think Kirk Cousins is worth the money. But I'm not an expert. I'm just your boy Ham, and it's Talking Sports. And that's pretty much all I got for you for the Week 14 recap. Stay tuned. I got some heat for y'all. That Carmelo debate that we were having with my boy Hendo, we had to finish that, man. I had to bring him over here, and I had to talk some sense to that young man. So stay tuned. Get ready for that. I'll probably try to drop the first video. It's going to be 4 videos because we was grinding all night, man. We had a lot to talk about, so stay tuned to that. I should be dropping the first one tomorrow, man. So, boy Ham, Talk Sports. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment. I'll be sure to get with y'all in the comments, talk a little sports with y'all, talk a little shit. That's what we're going to talk. And then put on a notification so y'all can see when I drop videos. That's all I got for y'all. Y'all have a great night. Your boy Ham, Talking Sports. We out.